Wagwan my peeps, welcome back to my channel, The Lone Soldier. I'm Ricardo. Hope you enjoyed the last video and hope everyone is keeping safe at this time. Watch yourself in the streets. Safety first. If bolt can catch it, that means we can't run fast enough, people. Trust me. But before I get into it, I'm implementing something new. From now on, we're going to drop a positive line or quote or verse, just to set the tone a bit. And also, it's a positive channel, so I think it is a positive move. And our first quote today is for one of the strongest muscle, your mind. And it goes, your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Let me read it again. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Yeah, man. Something to think about. And as you can see from the thumbnail, our topic today is the unseen world, aka the spirit world or the spirit realm. And yes, people, there is an unseen world in front of our eyes in which a lot of things are happening, but we can't see. And not because you can't see it, or maybe you don't believe it is there, doesn't make it not there. And just like how you have people that don't believe that there is a God, doesn't write off the fact that he doesn't exist. And the unseen world is right in front of our eyes, but as I always say, we really can't see it. But what can I find about the unseen world? Well, we'll check, no? Okay, please have a look at your screen. You should see a Google overview, spirit world, and I'm going to read it aloud what it says. Alright. The spirit world, according to spiritualism, is the world or realm inhabited by spirits, both good or evil, of various spiritual manifestations. Whereas religions regards the inner life, the spirit world is regarded as the external environment for spirits. You get it? External environments for spirits. And also, it said various spiritual manifestations. And again, it said good and evil spirits in the same realm. You understand? So that would show you, say, two different kind of thing. Patrol in the unseen world. And notice it said spirits, so it means more than one. And remember in the previous video, I told you that someone or something was cast down here. But the key to that is that he didn't come alone. He took a third of God's angels. And I'm going to show you. Have a look. Yeah, and this is from Revelation 12, verse 4. I'm going to read it aloud. His tail swept down a third of the stars of heaven and cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was about to give birth, so that when she bore her child, he might devour it. Get it? Tail swept down a third of the stars. Yeah, man. That's where the term fallen angels come from, aka fallen stars. So when he was cast down, he came with an army of angels of his own. Because when I point out that he was moving in and out of the earth, so this is one of the main ways how he gets to move from point to point, because he have his soldiers them, or his army, or in general them, at different places, so he just work through them and get things done, and they were cast down. And when they were cast down, they lost all their royalties and glory and splendor. So when they got cast down, they became demons. And right away, the verse states that there was an attack on the children, because just look on it that way. You remember the video there when the girl go burn up the car for her boyfriend after she and him in a little mix up. But just look on it that way. They say, you don't know, say him and God in a thing, so what you think him attack? God most prized possession, and we, the children, are God's most prized asset. But yet you have scientists who come and tell us all of this started from a big bang and we were all here accidentally. I really do hope you don't buy into that. But let's move on and continue. You remember old people used to say, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say anything. It's because these kind of people from back in the day know certain things, and they know that the words you say have power and it can be manifested in the spiritual realm. Especially we Jamaicans must have heard or have a grandfather or a grandmother we tell we about, so them sit up here, them seen spirits before. And remember, Jamaica famous for the great Obia. You understand? So that is another way for sure say them thing are there. And we here you have man like all, we have guard ring, you know, for protect them and them thing. The whole heap of bad man and police them have them guard ring. So that is a thing for sure say people actually know, and it can prove say spirit realm exists. But check this. How many people here so they know you have a angel named Azazel? Because we get teach about the devil, you know, and Satan, as how them would call it. But there was another angel that came down here, another super angel, a high ranking angel will turn against God, but him take 200 angels with him, because for them thing wasn't like say the devil, them did only after woman, because woman did look pretty. You know, woman they look good. So just like how we man see woman and admire them and say, Jano baby, you look nice, and I saw them did that do. So them come down and make deal with people, forget them woman. So them teach them secret knowledge. You know? Cause you ever ask yourself why God did that to flood out the earth? Because these entities, when them come down, them get people pregnant, them get women pregnant, and them have kids. And when the pitney them born, them grow and grow tall, and them have strength and power, like we see them show you, because they God described them as men of renown. You know? So where you think you see that before? You notice nowadays you see a portion to movies with superheroes like X-Men, Avengers, Superman, Black Panther. This is where all of these come from, because as when we said, the angels them have sex with women and get pitney. So them pitney they come and it have power. Yeah man. So Azazel, as what me did I say, was one of the angel them, because none of the things them when man know, you know. I never really after Azazel start release certain things, but the devil start move a different way, because Azazel come and him start tell people about precious stone, like the diamonds and the pearls and the gold and them something there, how for cast spell, woman for put on makeup and them kind of thing there. Yeah man. Him from day one. If you go back and check it, but you see the Bible, as I try to show you the Bible split up. So you see, when you read this in Genesis 6, it only tells you say, and the sons of man, when the sons of God came to the daughters of man, and them thing there, it cut off, because this is somebody else's account, and the person who give the full account for these, his name is Enoch. And Enoch was one of the man them where them man they never live for dead, because by the time he reach a certain age, God will send for him. You understand? Send him personally, send angel for him. You know, me tell you about that story there later on. But yeah man, it was Azazel. And you remember X-Man First Class? Yeah, the one with the kids them. Yeah, you remember Azazel. Alright. Me I go read out, me I go show you some of my attributes. And say if you can pick up a who before me reveal. So check out this. Have a look at your screen. Alright. Azazel's power. His powers include immortality. Azazel is an extremely long-lived mutant. Teleportation. He is able to positionally transport himself, his clothing, and additional mass across interdimensional distances. Paralyzation. He has the ability to generate bolts of paralyzing energy. Still don't remember who? Yeah man, remember man, when time the man them come in through the glass, man. You remember the part there when the man them broke in through the glass? You know, and the man say, Azazel. I'll show you how. This are the great Azazel. Have a look at your screen. Yeah man people. This is the great Azazel. Yeah, man. And if you go watch X-Men First Class, you will see him and you will start to see, say, people know about them things, my friend. My peoples, my audience, wherever you're watching from, people know, they know these things. So ask yourself, how a supposed angel turned demon end up on your TV? You understand? Because what most people not realizing that the devil know the Bible more than me and you. No matter how we read it, he will know it more than me and you because he was there when it arrived. He was there when it arrived. So there is nobody who can manipulate it more than him. You understand? And another thing what most people feel to understand is that remember that we're born come see everything what we see here. We never question it, we never ask, we just adapt to it. It doesn't mean that it is right. And there are people in power that knows these stuff and are using these stuff. Because me pick him up, or through me read up on them thing and me I watch the show and me I hear them a call Azazel. So me I say, Azazel now one demon. So how him reach on TV? You understand? And that is just for sure you say the people them in power and the people them were in control of these entities, these entertainment entities, Hollywood and the music and they know about the evil. Just like come to show you say Bob Marley, no. You have people, I'm going to show you them because you have countless people who come and try to tell we. You understand? And try to show you. But there is a spiritual realm, people. Whether you believe it's there or you don't believe it's there, it is there. And there are many ways how you can prove. Me even hear even government minister in Jamaica say a certain member of parliament for remember say my family I St. Thomas and them place there. We are try to tell people. You understand? That's why when I play the video with Bob Dylan, I make you hear what the man said. The man said he make a bargain with it, forget where he is today. So he have to fulfill him end of the bargain. Him himself can't just stop. Him can't just tell himself say him go stop. You understand, people? And you have to try if you understand, you have to learn for know say them things are there on you, and if you don't know for manipulate or how to control your mind and them things, yeah, them can consume you. You understand? Because I'm telling you say him dead there wait for devour the child. You understand? So you have to try to fight to get back control of your mind. This is a mind thing. I believe most of the world is 85% mental and the next 15% physical. I think it's mostly mental. Because most things hit you and your mind you have to use to sort it out. And then you do action. Yeah, man, and another thing about the spiritual realm when I come to understand too over the years I studied is that whenever you ask God for anything, you pray and you ask God for anything, Him always send it. But you know why we don't get it? Because we have limited belief. So you see, when time we pray and we ask God and Him send the angel with your blessing, you know what happens when you don't believe? It get attacked by the demons them. And then the demon them take it away. Because most people never ask yourself, oh, the devil give people miracle. Yeah, man. So for example, you can't get pregnant and you ask God for your baby. Him send the angel with the baby. But true you not believe, the devil and female adversary them fight him and take it from him. And when time you go the sorcerers them or the warrior man them or whosoever witchcraft people, them use that same miracle back and give somebody, and people start believing in the devil and them. Trust me, hey, me say, when me hear them thing, my peeps, trust me, it blow me away. You know, but as I say, I not force it upon you. I just give you a different view of things because as I say, we are blame people for years now and we're not seeing a change. So that means there's something else really do this. And I hope you enjoy the video. Please do remember to like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed or if you're new here, please subscribe and join the family because we have a whole heap of things to discuss, as I say. You know? And you don't know. This has been the Lone Soldier. I am Ricardo.
thank you to my beautiful wife, who told me less is more. Say less right now. She knows the dumb crap that can come out of my mouth at times. I can sink and ruin a perfectly good movie and a so-so career in one speech. So thank you for that advice, my love. I wouldn't be working without her. And thank you for our beautiful children, Banana and Burrito. You know, they've given me a love and a soul that I never thought possible. Thank you to that geezer over there, Adam. He said, I've got to find somebody who can be absolutely charisma-free and reviled by everybody. So he went, that's got to be Bale in it, you know. Thank you. And for all the competition, I will be cornering the market on charisma-free. What do you think? Mitch McConnell next? That could be good, couldn't it? Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.